Hey guys, Charlie from Adjust the Mic. Just need to do a little content disclaimer. Adjust the Mic is created for adult audiences only. Unless you're a terrible parent, we advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of terrible things that are involved in our lives. It might get dangerous on this podcast, but we're all in this together. Enjoy the show. He's got space. She's got the brewery. I'm dumb, and you're dumb.
Yeah. Stop.
Like we're dumb.
Declan, you like the Foo Fighters?
No. So, are you just going to ask me questions and I can answer it and then we'll go from there? And you can edit out anything that makes me look stupid? Or if I say something really messed up that needs to be gone?
Yeah, let's talk about how much we hate Scott, guys.
This is my checker.
I want to
How you doing, people?
wake up, feel fine, grab my baggies off the clothesline. I want to wake up, restore, thinking back on the night before. I said yeah, then I did it. Having not a
Feels like a
second
rape
thought.
dungeon in here.
I know exactly what he tastes like.
I said yeah, then I did it. La 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 la.
Just a mic, Colleen.
No. You cannot buy the beer. No. I always blame the beer.
Okay, here's the show.
Are you sure you're not deaf in one ear?
Oh, wait, no, there it is.
All that rock music you listen to.
Yeah, the devil's music.
Killing your eardrums.
So what is this, 126, right?
Yes, it is.
All
Yes, it
right.
is. What are we talking about?
Let's talk about...
I want to talk about Chris's organization level with dinners and meal prepping.
Okay.
It's like another level.
Welcome to episode number 126 of Adjust the Mic. To my right, we have the hostess with the mostest, Mr. Scott Geiser.
Well, hello there, everybody.
To my left, we have the beautiful craft beer queen, Colleen.
Oh, thank you.
How's it going?
How are you now?
Good.
Well, hello there, Colleen.
Hi.
Hi.
And then...
And Charlie.
Charlie?
Charlie.
Charlie.
Nobody's in charge tonight, guys.
Nobody is in charge tonight.
So we are free. I can rabbit hole. I can talk a lot. Colleen,
No.
you can run the whole show.
No, Chris is running the show. Chris, the Milky Way Mandingo, is here.
We have an ear problem with Chris already.
I think Chris is just
I'm
deaf
just
in his
gonna
left
I'm
ear.
just gonna write it like this. That's good. Yeah, and I have the Milky Way Mandingo. How's everyone doing today?
Oh, my God.
It feels a little weird to not have Charles in charge here.
Always weird when he's not here, right? Why is that?
He's got stuff going on.
No,
Kinda
I mean, like, why is
he's
it
kind of
weird
our,
when he's
kind
not
of
here?
our boss. He kind of
Right.
runs
Yeah,
shit.
he's tech support.
He gets a little if you talk too long or anything,
Yeah.
he gets you back in line. Like he's kind of like I said,
So
we're going to be wild.
Now the
tonight.
kids are running the show tonight, and I'm nervous.
So we're gonna do nothing but talk about NFTs and
No.
crypto and
Dave Grohl and the Giant,
and the magic.
and yes,
Can we please talk about the Super Bowl halftime show next week?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, you mean
Or
the,
this weekend?
the concert that happens to be in the middle of a football game next week?
It's going to be so awesome. I'm
Who's
very
playing? You got
excited.
Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
Mary
Mary
J.
J. Blige,
Blige.
right?
M.
Oh, Eminem. Yep.
Kendrick Lamar.
I saw a funny
I'm
meme about
42
that.
and I said M.
I know, but we knew who you were talking about.
They were saying
Right.
like kids across the country are gonna find out just how gangster their parents are during the halftime
Like-
show.
And think about that, guys. Like on TikTok and stuff, there's so many parents that are just fucking rocking
So
it to some
pumped.
like Queen Latifah,
Yeah.
you name it. And these kids are looking at their parents like, "What the
Yeah.
hell? My mom's a gangster."
Yeah. Bumping that
That's
gangster
awesome.
shit. That's gonna be good. And that's on NBC this year, right?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't think so. How they would get the Olympics and the Super Bowl?
I don't even
I think it's
know.
on CBS, honestly.
Is it bad that I have no idea what channel host? I know TNT does some NBA stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm so out of the loop. It's like everything's Netflix, Disney Plus,
Right?
Hulu, this, Paramount Plus.
I just got Paramount Plus and Apple TV for free. Thank
Nice.
you, T-Mobile,
Nice.
for a year.
Hey, on Apple Plus, watch all those TV shows. C, you gotta watch C.
I hadn't heard about that.
Ted Lasso, you gotta watch Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
It's really funny. The TV series that are on Apple TV are pretty fantastic.
Can you scroll up? You're making me nervous.
What do you mean?
I think you're recording on the wrong channel there, Home Slice.
Oh, buddy.
What happened?
We gotta start this.
We gotta start it all over again.
Listen, at least then we can find out where the Super Bowl can be watched.
I think it's NBC.
Listen,
Dude, that is fucking hilarious. We might not have had you for the whole show.
I noticed that because, like, when you talk, a waveform gets recorded, right?
Yeah, and I like putting it up there because y'all can check my bullshit. So thank you. Hey, we got practice.
So we just have
Me
to
and
start
Charlie,
over?
you should have heard half the takes. We took like 20 takes
Yeah.
to do shit. It was hilarious. Luckily, we're only a few minutes in. So it's
And
fine.
while you're at it, can you get the I lost it over here again, too.
all right.
Hey, Blue. Fast as fuck, boy.
It is on NBC.
Yeah, because you have to have
You guys,
Paramount.
do you guys know who Mon Abel who's in it?
Peacock.
I can't even say his last name.
Who?
Maybe I shouldn't even say his name on the air. My friend Mon, he comes into hardware all the time. He
Oh,
he's
dude, we got you.
Oh, look
I
at
got
that.
you, motherfucker.
So we don't have to start over. Are you going to edit this
wait.
shit out or are you going to leave it in?
No, let's just leave it in.
Let's leave it in.
All right, Chris, let me fix your ear.
no, we're gonna leave all that in.
Hell yeah, we are.
Oh, I hate you guys.
So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. We had a
No.
little bit of a technical difficulties that if
No, this-
Charlie was here, totally wouldn't have happened. And this is what happens, Charlie, when you're not here. Shit breaks. You know, you run a tight ship, and it's all good. I'll roll it off. It's all right. So yeah, super, completely professional. This outfit.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
It's all good. It's all good.
Listen, I got
Charles, we do miss you, buddy, man. It's weird not having you here. I'm sitting in your chair, farting in it for you, keeping it warm. I hope to lose my phone down the back of it like you do every time, just to keep the experience authentic.
Listen, I have to tell you a really cool story. So, one of my regulars at hardware, a guy named Mon, the biggest Bengals fan I've ever met.
Yeah.
This guy has been rocking this team forever. No shame. You know, one of those guys. They're going to the Super Bowl. People, all his friends, try to get a GoFundMe to get him tickets to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
The NFL reached out and gifted him 2 tickets to the Super Bowl.
get the fuck out of here.
And with all the people that were trying to get stuff for him, they were able to get him a first-class plane ticket out there for him and another guest, and they got this hotel, or he's staying with a friend that lives out there. So he's like going to go live his fucking dream and see this team go to the Super Bowl.
That's awesome.
How cool is that? And it's like,
That is cool.
it could happen to a nicer guy too, man. I was
That's
so
awesome.
happy because like I'm already torn because like I love Matt Stafford because I watched him so long beast. So he played for the Lions. Like that was,
Are you going Matt Stafford?
I want to, yeah, but the Bengals, like, man, they have
You're
not
about
had
Burrow?
well, I don't know how I feel about him, man. Like
Why?
the cool guy image, like he's living
Like,
up to it,
what
and
is
it's
he- what
weird.
is he? He's a cool guy?
He's just so like,
What's so cool about him?
I don't know.
Colleen, let's
He
talk
doesn't-
about it.
you've seen the quarterbacks after they win games, how they act. He don't act like that. He's just like, I won.
You know
so
what? Can I ask you guys
on
a
to the
question?
next.
What's up with these quarterbacks in their pregame outfits? That every one of them have big ass thick turtlenecks on.
Because it's cold.
Is
You
it
gotta
really,
keep your neck warm, man, to
Hickeys.
pass.
I don't know.
bro?
The neck bone's connected to the hand bone, man.
To throw a scarf on. I mean, they're like
That's
Steve
a
Jobs.
style.
That is. It's the same thing.
They got
A
girls
scarf
of
or
style.
something that covers your neck. They both accomplish the same thing.
So true.
One doesn't have a dangly tassely part of it. That's the only difference.
So are you saying that? So
Those
men
are
that
man
wear
scarves.
scarves
They're
are not?
marfs.
Are they
Smart,
effeminate? Is that
or
what you're
something.
saying?
I bet you'd wear them
No.
if you lived in a cold
I
environment.
wear
yeah.
a fucking scarf. If I'm up there and it's cold, throw a scarf
Yes.
on me, man. Cover my neck up, bro.
I was just up there
I
in
got a
that
fat
cold. I was
neck.
like, give me
Yeah.
everything. Like,
Cover it.
the scarf was the best. I had literally only my eyes showing because it was that.
I'm all about the
too cold.
hoodies too, man. You got to have a hoodie
Oh yeah.
We are going
And the
way
scarf.
off the rails
and
here.
a scarf.
So all right, bringing
It's
it back
been
in.
cold.
Sorry, Charlie, we're running off the rails again. So going back to sports ball. So the Miami Dolphins fired their head coach. He's now accusing the NFL of racism.
Mm-hmm.
That's making its way through the wickets. But the Miami Dolphins have hired a new head coach, and that is the early aughts pop star Mark Anthony,
You're
who is
wrong.
now the head coach
Chris,
for the
how do you
Dolphins.
know so many sports quippets
I
like
mean-
in like current events.
I've been doing my homework, to be honest.
Did you really? Did you practice this? Did you like? Charlie's not going to
He
be
came
here.
right in with
I'm
the
gonna
with the
sit
sports
in his
knowledge.
chair. I'm going to know the sports.
He like made
I'm
a
gonna
post
do
about sports the
everything.
other day. I'm like, who the
Did
fuck
I?
is this guy? Or no, you wrote it in our group. How about that game or something? In
That
our
was a
group
good
chat.
game. I did watch that.
I'm like, this fucking guy acting like he watches football.
And then Charlie's busting my chops. I'm like, I'm just trying to talk sports ball with you jerks.
Chris is finally chiming in, and we're like shutting it down. Like, where were you 8 weeks ago?
That was a really
wow.
good game, though. The Bengals, I think they're going to win it. They
All those
they
games were
want it
good.
more, I think.
And you know, Tom Brady with him retiring, it's like that's an end of an era. Like the beginning of last
God,
week's
so
episode
crazy.
is hilarious because Charlie is just super sad, and you just got to listen to it.
Aw.
It's fantastic.
Aw.
Oh, sorry, Charlie.
But Tom Brady's gone, and he's the last. Like he's the last of those big time guys. Like
Well, Aaron Rodgers is still there, but
Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers, but he is still even a little bit after, wasn't he?
I don't know,
'Cause-
man. Because it always seems like
'Cause it was
him,
Brett Favre.
Roethlisberger, Drew
Yeah.
Brees. Like there's
'Cause
that
Brett
whole
Favre's that era.
the
I feel,
Mannings,
you
like-
know.
Really.
Well, him and Peyton Manning and Brady. I mean, Favre's there longer. Blue's trying to.
Blue is in my face.
He's got no sense of
Come
personal
on.
Dude,
space.
he does
Come
none,
here.
and he will never change.
Come here, boy.
He won't change.
I don't know, but with those quarterbacks, I feel like Aaron Rodgers is like the last one that I group in with them because everyone
Yeah.
else seems like you have the middle ones like Russell Wilson
Yep.
and like Matt
Drew
Stafford,
Drew Brees is gone.
and now it's like okay, now we have Mahomes and we have
That's the
Burrow.
new
All
era.
these new guys are
Herbert,
just like
yep.
yeah.
Dan
So,
Marino, he was a good
Josh Allen. You got the new group of guys kind of coming in and
Charles
taking
Barkley.
over now.
You think Rodgers is going to try to go to Tampa Bay?
No,
And have all them
he's
dudes.
gonna stay. Okay. He'll stay.
I don't know.
He's gonna stay.
You think?
Yeah.
Hey, can we rabbit hole back to TV for a second?
Okay.
I started watching that Reacher show on Amazon, the Jack Reacher one.
Okay.
God, that
Is it
was
good?
really good.
Is it the movies?
No, so it's the movies were based on the book, and this show was based on the book.
Yeah.
But the show was closer to the book than the movies are with Tom Cruise. So I watched 2 episodes of it last night, and it was
Yeah.
really, really well done.
Is it the one with the guy from The Office?
No, that's Jack Ryan. Yeah,
Oh, God, so many shows.
But it was
Ryan
good.
Was good.
I give. I'm gonna watch a couple tonight. I think before I go to bed. And
They're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I got stuck on a rabbit hole this weekend on Netflix. That Borderlands,
oh yeah, that's
Or-
good.
Badlands, the Badlands.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. I like that shit.
I started watching
Borderlands.
Righteous Gemstones.
Is it good?
It's,
That's Harry Potter, isn't
so.
it?
No. It's Will Ferrell and the crew as
it's
preachers.
The guy from
Oh,
from Kenny
yeah,
Powers.
yeah.
What is it called? Eastbound and Down.
Yeah.
The guy who
Yeah.
plays Kenny Powers is in it, and it's really funny. Like at first it was kind of slow, but then it's like I was half paying attention doing other shit, and I was just catching myself laughing really hard. And I'm like, all right, I got to go back and like rewatch this. But
there's some hardcore like HBO. They have some really good stuff.
yeah,
There's one like I'm just letting you guys know. It's a little wild, man. It's Euphoria.
yeah, that keeps coming
I've
up
seen
on
that,
suggested
yeah.
things.
Okay, listen. That shit is it's almost like a teen drama,
Okay.
but for adults. Like, not saying adults. Like, I feel weird even watching it. I'm 42 and I feel weird watching this because there's some shit that goes down. It's just like this is out of my age bracket to be watching. I feel like seriously, you know what I
So
mean?
it's like Saved by the Bell, but for people with back problems.
Oh, it's it's the dynamics of this girl named Rue. Okay, and Rue is has some issues, and she takes drugs and is trying to recover. You know, but she's just a high school student. You know, living her life, but you know, dealing with that as well. But then it's her group of friends. It's all the other people in school. There's this one jock dude. His dad's a fuck creep. You know what I mean? And some stuff like comes out about him. All his kids are damaged. You know, everybody's got these dark secrets. You know what I mean? So it's like this drama, but it's like gnarly. And the second season, there's just some shit that goes down. It's really good.
Called
The music, if you like soundtracks, I feel like the music that they play, it's whoever does the selection for the songs, it's amazing
So this is Euphoria on
on HBO.
HBO. Okay.
It's badass. But like I said, be warned, shit's rated fucking R big time.
Okay.
I feel weird
it's
watching
crazy.
shows like that too, though. Like a lot
Yeah.
of my friends will be into shows about teen dramas, and I'll try to watch them, and as soon as it gets like certain points, I'm like,
You know,
I'm very uncomfortable. Like it feels weird. Why am I watching this?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's really well done.
Is it
Like, it's
Requiem
good.
for a Dream level fucked
Oh
up?
God, that's the worst movie ever of all
It
time.
has some scenes.
there's
It has
worse.
some scenes in it to where like it's not hardcore
Actually,
like
Train
that.
Spotting might be.
Train Spotting.
Trainspotting was
That
fucked
was
when,
up.
probably
when he's swimming in the poop
Fuck.
toilet,
Yeah.
you know, in
That's
the
not the
bathroom.
part I remember
No,
from that
it's
movie.
it's
but
the baby
yeah.
in the crib is
That's
the one
it.
that fucked me
That's
up.
it. I
That's
can't.
too much.
Oh, why are we talking about this?
I know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scott.
I'm sorry.
Good job.
But HBO Max has some great shows.
Well, you were talking about C, right? That's got Jason
now,
Momoa in it.
Now C is on Apple TV.
Okay.
In C, it's Jason Momoa and David Bautista's in season 2. So it's what's his name from Guardians of the Galaxy, Drax.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
I love his characters. He's Baba Voss's, Jason Momoa's brother, and they're enemies in season 2 of this.
Damn spoiler.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you what happened. But those are the two. Anybody's going to see that those are two guys. That are,
All right.
It's so good. These guys are blind. Okay, so like something happened to where there's like a virus. Okay, we got COVID, but it makes everybody on the planet blind. For years, nobody has been able to see. So these tribes and all these, it's all based on sight and sound, and so the actors have to play that role continuously through this series. So it's badass just with the set design and how they have to portray and act, right?
So let me guess, somebody has a kid that can see.
Can see. And then people are scared of that kid, and then Momoa and them's raising the, you know what I'm saying? And then there's this whole thing, then there's other kids that can start seeing. So it's like eyesight is coming back.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you adapt to it? Like, is it cool? Is it not cool? Do we murder? Like, they're called witches. If you can see, you're a witch and they kill you.
Because it was supposed. That's also a super violent show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's badass.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
It's got some Braveheart battle scenes in it.
All right.
That good. Yeah.
Greatest movie of all time, by the way.
It is. Second best.
Ooh, what's first?
Tombstone.
Damn, that's
Sam
a
Elliott,
good
Kurt
one.
Russell, Val Kilmer, bro. You can't fucking come on.
But is it better than Casino?
Yeah. I
Goodfellas.
love Casino. Made. I liked Made.
Yeah.
Anything with Vince Vaughn and John Favreau.
Oh yeah.
And they're arguing and talking shit. Like anything along those lines, it's awesome. So yeah, sorry, Charlie. We didn't talk about our weekends.
Charlie's sitting there
So,
shaking it. All right, yeah, let's get this shit back on track.
So
Colleen, how was your weekend?
How was your weekend?
Oh, it was great.
What'd you do?
Well, I worked on Sunday. Brent cooked some pork. It was
Ooh.
perfect.
Of course it was.
Hung out with the kids. It was a good weekend.
Hey, ask Brent how he's doing. All right.
I will ask Brent how he's doing.
What
I'll
happened?
get back to you.
So I feel kind of bad. Like, Brent, we love you, actually, and I know you're going to listen to this, and you'll tell me if anything's wrong with this show. So thank you for that. I love you for that. But I need to tell you, we're always going to ask Colleen now. Always.
Well, he wasn't
So-
feeling good,
Yep.
and you guys were asking me how he was doing, and he's like, well, they could just ask me. And it was just, I felt bad. I told the
I
guys.
totally could have.
and,
I
like,
don't even know how. Like, we're in that group, and everything that's podcast related goes to that group.
Right.
Kind
Yeah.
of.
We just all talk to each other all the time. It's not.
And
Yeah.
it's so it's like, hey, how's Brett doing? Like, you don't want to. I don't like being texted when I'm sick,
Yeah.
so I don't want to text people when they're sick.
Same.
Well, plus we're literally talking about it in the moment.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny.
So, but he's doing good.
Yeah, he's totally back to normal.
You guys got to rest up and relax a little bit, huh?
Yeah,
That's nice, isn't it?
it was real nice.
But it's good to go back to work though.
Sometimes.
Because because
No. Yeah, it is. It's just, yeah.
I had a COVID scare a couple weeks ago, man. That kept me home for a couple days, and that was a tough. I got real hard there toward the end of it. Like, man, I'm ready to go back to work.
Man, I've
There's
never.
so much shit to do.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you don't go to work, but there's still stuff that's got to get done.
And the stuff
Like-
is just going to sit there and wait for you. It's not like it's going to magically go away because you're recuperating or staying
I
home
know,
and
right.
quarantining just in case, right?
Yeah.
Fucking terrible. Hey, Scott, how was your weekend?
Scott just totally ran away.
Dude,
What
he
happened?
totally walked off. So I guess it's just me and you, Colleen. You want to talk about the Foo Fighters? Did you watch that movie?
No, it's coming out February 25th.
Oh, I thought it was already out.
No,
for
it
some
comes
reason.
out for one day. So that's the thing. I have to check this out because they're saying the Foo Fighters have put out it's coming out for one day only, and we looked and they're selling tickets at Waterford and Daytona.
And it was Studio 666,
Yeah.
right? Their horror movie.
Yep. And so, but we looked to go buy tickets, and you could buy tickets on like the 24th, 25th, and the 26th. And I'm like, why? It's 3 days. They're only having 2 showings each day, but I don't know. So, but we're cashing in a babysitting thing for that because I'm not going to miss that. Like, we
That's
just have to
gonna be
figure out. I
good.
think we're going to go to Daytona.
So to set this up, the Foo Fighters put together and shot a Hollywood level horror movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
With every guest musician you could imagine coming in. Kerry
Right.
King from Slayer makes a cameo.
Okay. That's cool.
Who else? Everybody has a cameo in that movie.
Yeah.
But it's about, I guess, a haunted studio, and they shot this while they were recording their most recent album.
Yeah. Medicine at Midnight.
So not only were they recording an album, but they were shooting a horror movie
Yeah.
simultaneously at the same
I
time.
freaking love
Oh,
Dave
wow.
Grohl so much. Like,
That's
and
pretty
it's,
cool.
I mean, and he wrote a fucking book.
Did he really? Oh, that's
He
right.
did.
Yeah.
How
Like,
would
he did so
what,
much.
What would you do if you just met him?
I honestly don't know. I would probably just try not to speak.
Would you freeze?
Yes, that's what I mean by not
And
speaking.
just stare at him and just
Like a
freeze?
deer in headlights.
Because I wouldn't want to say anything stupid. I would just.
Would your eyes just get a little more narrow and like try to be like sexy if he actually looked at you?
no.
Or would you just be wide open and
I
frozen?
might. I think I might actually just like.
You're like,
I would
"What's up?"
freeze so much to the
Give
point
him
of
a
where I'd
little-
pass out.
Little chin nod.
Would you fangirl and like just freak out? Oh my
No.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
No, I mean no,
You'd ask
not for
a-
him. I think I'd just be too terrified.
You'd ask for a selfie though, wouldn't
No, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I would ask. I would be like, Brent, you better get a fucking picture of me with him, because like I don't want to be. I feel weird just going up to some person that you like and be like, hey, can I get a picture with you? And that's it.
you? Is he tall or is he
I
a
would.
short guy?
I should think of a really like a random question, like the guy from TMZ. What's your favorite summer fruit?
and have
then he
Brent
can
filming
tell
it,
me.
and then you turn
Yeah.
around looking like
He'll be like watermelon, and I'll be like,
Waka,
all right,
waka,
cool.
waka.
Have a great day, and that'll be
Yeah.
it. And then he'd be like, hey, that was cool.
So-
she didn't ask for a picture.
So
She
you would
asked me
you
what
would
my favorite fruit was.
you would know this though. But is Dave Grohl, is he tall or
kinda
is
like
he a
that.
short guy?
I think he's like 6'1", 6'2".
So he's tall. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But I always think about it. I'm not even kidding. I've had scenarios in my head where I'm like, what if he just walked into the brewery? What would I do? First of all, I'd close the place fucking down. Everyone else kicked out.
I don't know. I think you'd fangirl. I think you'd lose it.
I don't know.
Maybe internally, definitely.
I've had to talk
But-
myself out of it. Like, because in those scenarios, I picture myself fangirl. I'm like, no, don't do that. Be cool.
Scott, who would you fangirl over?
Man. Pretty much anybody. Hey, you're awesome. Like blah blah blah. I just would go.
He was just
you know what I mean?
fangirling over you the other day.
But you saw that guy from NSYNC at the airport, right?
I just oh Jesus Christ.
And you didn't go fangirl
Oh
over
my
him?
God, I got really made fun of on that.
That
by
was
the way.
Joey Fatone, right?
All I said was that's one of those famous guys or whatever singers, and I didn't know which one it was. And I said, no, that's Joey Fatone. I did say that. I said, that's Joey Fatone. She goes, how did you know that's his name? I went, oh shit. If I like Seth Rogen,
All right.
like that kind of crew, Kevin Smith, Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore, definitely.
Yeah, that'd be very awkward for a 42-year-old man.
Would you make her sing you Tangled songs?
No,
Or at least ask?
no.
Oh
Nope.
my God, I would love
No.
that. I love Tangled.
I do too. It's a good movie.
I'm not sure.
People should talk to her more about it. 'Cause I'm like, dude, you're a princess.
Yeah, but she did
Larry
one movie.
Bird.
Larry Bird?
Yeah, Larry Bird.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's awesome.
How was your weekend, Scott? Good?
Yeah, I had a good weekend.
What'd you do?
Charlie came over Saturday morning.
Okay.
And we had Kegel exercises, and we did boxing.
Dude, the pelvic floor is so
and,
important.
Yeah, and we tried to mess around and do a little commercial.
Yeah?
We're working on it. We got some
Okay.
little things in the work. Maybe a new intro for the show.
All right. When are we going to
little things
debut
like
it for
that.
this episode?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I'm going to be lazy.
All right. Fair enough.
I'm not going to go hardcore in the paint.
No
But,
judgments.
I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do with it yet because I got a few different ideas.
Right. Sure.
And you know how I am with technology.
I
so
do.
I just got to,
It's a
take
good
my
thing
time.
Charlie was here to help.
Man, are you still one ear in it?
What's that now?
Are you one ear in it still?
Oh yeah, I'm like off
One's
to the
just
side.
off. One's not working at all.
Raw dog in the show today.
Oh my
God, Jesus! That's what we're titling this. Chris Raw Dog on our show.
I think we should take a break, man.
That's a break-worthy
All right,
comment.
let's do it.
All right.
Took so long to realize the way that you choose to be. Why do these things happen? They always happen to me. Here I sit and I'm left with another painful memory. Will somebody please come and guide me? Take me away from this place, you'll see. And I feel so lonely. So now what do I do? Even though I don't want you, every time I get better, you always step back in my view. Quit trying to break all my anger. Stop trying to dig under my skin. I've dragged you out from this chapter, so walk away, don't come back in. There is a place for my comfort, and I'm locked inside, you can't reach me. A disappointment to deal with. I've found a place and you'll soon see. My eyes are open to reality. Feel so frightened. Open up, let me see. My eyes are open to reality. Feel so frightened. Open up, please let me see. Holding on.
And we're back. Welcome back, guys. How you doing, man?
Hello there, everybody. How you doing?
Feeling okay?
Oh, fantastic.
I never got an hello, governor, from you today.
Hello, Governor.
Thank you. God, now all is right in the world. No. Colleen, how we feeling?
I'm fine.
Feeling froggy?
I'm mad that we were just having that good talk about the dating thing because I was actually very interested in that. And the whole time Scott's making me watch some.
Hugh Jackman with balls hanging from his chin.
Right. Like
It's
I
movie
looked up
43.
and literally Hugh Jackman has balls
It's
hanging
got Chris
from his
Pratt,
chin.
and then what's her name? The blonde chick that from Scary Movies,
Anna Faris.
Anna Faris. Where
They
she,
were married
at
where
one
he
point.
poops on her. Like she's like, I want you to poop on me, and it's got D.L. Hughley's
And why
like,
are you telling me to
you
watch
giving her
this?
this like turbo lax to like, and you need to eat a bean burrito.
Listen, I
Show her how much you love her.
I ain't geek shaming now, man, but that's not my scene, bro.
Movie 43 is hilarious. In
Uh-huh.
those little skits. I
What
promise
kind of entertainment are you watching these days?
you.
No, we've already talked about this at length.
Do we want to go there?
No.
No. We've rabbit holed so much today.
Can we just do some trivia?
We've been back for a whole 45
Yeah.
seconds
Mhm.
already.
Look at you. You're already shuffling them in
I
your
haven't
hands.
even chose. I haven't had time to sit and stare and choose them yet.
Colleen, what are you doing this weekend? This
I-
weekend coming up. I know it's
I don't
Monday. We
even
got
know.
some time.
What am I doing? My life is not interesting.
Sure it is. Come on.
No. I'm working all week.
All week. What days are you working so people can come up and say hi?
No. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So what are you doing on Tuesday and Wednesday?
Hopefully hanging out. Oh, this week?
Yeah.
I was going to say hanging out with you guys, but no. No, kids have school after school therapy on both those days.
Okay.
So we'll do that and then probably just relax. I hope.
Now, what kind of a time commitment does that entail?
Well, normally like an hour, or maybe a little bit more. Like today, the one came over and worked with Keegan,
Mm-hmm.
and he's obsessed with trying to cook food and like
Keegan?
use spices and stuff. So now it's like he pours salt and pepper everywhere, all
Okay.
over the house. And so today we're working on not pouring salt and pepper all over the house.
Well, make sure he chucks it over his left shoulder so he gets a steady supply of good luck in the house.
This kid,
Is it the left shoulder, right?
yeah. Remember in Dumb and Dumber?
Oh, of course, yep. So Scott's busy studiously selecting
Just
our
pick some
trivia.
cards. Like You got
a
this.
few, but yeah, we're gonna keep talking.
Yeah, so Colleen, I don't have anything going on this weekend. Thank you for
you're
asking.
just gonna meal prep.
I don't
meal
know.
prep, meal prep,
I
meal
don't-
prep.
No, that's my Sundays, man. I don't have Stella this weekend, so it's
So can you
Did
take
you know that about Chris? That he actually plans out his meals
Sure.
and meal preps.
who doesn't?
Do you do this?
I've tried and failed so many times.
You just have
It's
to get
the
into a. You have
I
to.
don't like eating the same thing over and over.
See, I don't either. So that's why I make two things. So like this week I did pork chops and broccoli and a pasta salad for one meal, and then I did what y'all do tonight is to chicken and rice and black beans and corn like a burrito bowl. So it'll be pork one day, burrito bowl the next day, pork one day. So by the time Thursday rolls around and I eat that, I'm like, I'm fucking done. And Friday, then I can let myself buy lunch.
So, Colleen, this is what I want you to do. It's Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
You're Chris. You wake up. What do you do?
If I was in Chris's position,
You're Chris.
I would probably go right back to sleep.
No, I'm trying to say it like his day.
Oh, I'm pretending to be him. Like
yes,
his
you're
day.
pretending to be him. Like he wakes up at
well, on Saturday he wakes up, comes and sees me at the brewery.
Hell yeah.
At 6:04, and then he brushes his teeth. He has a regimen, and you're very organized, aren't you?
I'm gonna tell you how it really is.
Let's hear how it really is.
No, keep going. No.
I definitely have an imagination of how your day goes.
Tell me what you think, and I'll tell you what it's
you
really
must
like.
go. You have an alarm that goes off. You get straight out of bed. You don't even hit snooze
Every morning.
You go right. Yes.
Oh, including weekends.
No snooze. So he's no snoozer.
Yeah, he's
okay.
like.
I agree with that.
He's like the guy that only sets one alarm because that's all he needs. Not like me, who sets like 20 alarms because I'm afraid I'm going to miss all the other ones.
Yep.
Goes right to the bathroom. Goes to the bathroom. Brushes his teeth. Probably takes a shower.
Like right away.
Yes, and then or you might start your coffee and then get to that.
Yep.
But you get yourself clean, ready. You make your bed at some point.
Yeah,
your
bed's always made.
Bed is made.
There's no way.
You already know what you're going to wear because you thought about it the night before.
There is no Alexa notifications at all.
He makes himself some breakfast because it's already been planned out.
No, I ate on the way. Go ahead.
But it's the same place.
But
yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Oh,
gets to work, does whatever, comes home from work, probably eats a snack, sits down, plays some computer shit, tries to do something, gets some work done. Then I bet you take a shower before bed too. You probably take a shower, get in bed.
Do you have a checklist?
Silk pajamas.
Do you have a checklist?
Silk pajamas?
Yeah.
No.
And then you get in bed and you just watch some TV and then everything turns off because you're like, Alexa, turn off everything.
She went from I don't know what's going on here to I've been thinking about this for a long time.
I think about people like Chris and how I wish I could be like that because I'm so lazy.
God, I wish it was like that. I'm so unmotivated when it comes to stuff like that. But let me tell you how a normal day goes. Alarm goes off at 4:45. I snooze one time. I get up.
How long is the snooze? Is it a 9 minute?
It's
snooze?
9 minutes. So then I take the dogs out, and then I go and lay in bed. If this is on days I don't have Stella, because days I do have Stella, it's different. But I'll lay in bed, and I'll usually I don't have to get into the shower until like right around 6:10. So I'll lay in bed and go through TikTok for like 45 minutes and just disassociate for like a good part of the morning. And then I get up, get in the shower, get dressed. Yes, I know what I'm going to wear because I don't like to think about shit.
Is it set out the night before every time?
No, it's I know what shirt I'm pulling from the closet with the pants and I drive.
So do you have like 12 shirts or like 8 shirts and it's like a rotation?
No, but I do that with socks. I have all the exact same type of socks, all the exact same type of underwear, the exact same type of jeans, so I don't have to think about it. Now my shirts I can switch out, but then
you should just wear all black shirts and all jeans, and then you would just be that guy.
Basically,
like,
but then I'll stop. I'll get my gas station empanada from the company with my large sweet tea, and then go work. And then done with work, I come home, let the dogs back out, and then it really is kind of sad. Like I will make a little bit of a snack, but then it's like PlayStation 5 game or PS5 game. Or just mindlessly disassociate by surfing the internet for random shit for 3 or 4 hours.
But you're alone, right? So when I was alone by myself, I'm so lazy that like I would never make a snack. Like it would have to already be made for me. Like okay, potato chips.
No,
like, something like I can imagine Chris like I made myself a charcuterie board. Like I never even made myself dinner. Like usually, if I had a frozen pizza, I was like cooking dinner.
No, you know what it is? I got goldfish. Like the goldfish cracker sitting right there by the computer. Like oh shit, I'm hungry. Grab some goldfish and then I'm good, right?
No, it's like I just picture you just going above and beyond for like with the meal prepping thing and stuff though. It's like
it's that I'm trying to save money.
I want to
and
do
it
it
takes
'cause
30 minutes.
the anxiety that I have every night when it's asked, "What's for dinner tonight?"
That's
I
hard.
hate it because I'm like, I don't know. Like, what do we have? Like, it's just, yeah. We try to
So
plan.
you're
it out,
kind of
just
like
doesn't
a
happen.
Christopher Rogers.
I pick a little sweater
You
out.
got a little Mr. Rogers going on there, sir.
No, but so for the dinner meal prep, when I was married, we really took the thought out of it. We made it easy. So
Yeah.
on Sunday, we would sit down, and before we even went to the grocery store, we'd be like, all right, Monday through Thursday, we're going to eat home. We'll go out Friday. We'll do something easy on Saturday, and then we'll start over on Sunday. So we would sit down and be like, all right, Monday's pizza, Tuesday's chicken,
Yeah.
Wednesday's some kind of a fish, Thursday we're doing some kind of a pork. And then we'll write it all out. We had a chalkboard on the wall that I painted on the wall. And then we would just get all the ingredients, go to the store, get all the shit, so that by the time we got there was no thought of all. What's for dinner? What's today? Tuesday.
so
Okay,
awesome.
we're having tacos.
It is.
I want to be like
you have
that,
all
man.
the shit there already because you already bought
Brent,
it.
help me out.
I'm telling you, Brent.
Hey,
He's tried, man.
They're-
Brent
they're-
has tried. He's made programs and apps for my phone, and it's still I can't seem
See,
to get it together.
that's next
and
level.
I have the wrong mixture a lot of times to where it's like I spend the money and buy the things at the grocery store,
Yeah.
and then I over procrastinate them. And it's like I'll have the kids, and it's easy to go, What do you guys want? They want different things.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah,
like, I
yeah.
can't make this in them appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
then I don't do it, and then we go out to eat, or we make it easy, and then I cook that shit for myself and eat all of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
And it's never the right thing. Food prepping would do me well. It really would.
Yeah,
And
I
it
really
saves
need
you
to try
so
to get on
much.
that, for
yeah,
real.
it does.
Because, I mean, at work, we've got Subway and Sonny's, right? Basically,
Yep.
that's right there next to the office. And a Sonny's meal, because of the markup, is $15, right?
Yeah.
Subway, with their markup, is still $10, right? Which is like 6-inch
Oh,
with
yeah.
a drink and chips. So over time, that shit adds up.
Oh, it does, big time.
So by-
and you got to think like a normal a value meal at Wendy's or something used to be $6 or $7.
Yeah.
That same thing's $10, $11 now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I mean? And they've had to inflate their cost. And it's dude, when you're doing that on top of buying your groceries and you look at your bills, you're going to be like, Jesus.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
because like with me, it's like I have one income at my house.
Yep.
In a pretty big overhead with child support and with
Yep.
daycare. So I have to find ways to save money. And,
Yep.
and meal prepping and meal planning has saved
Yeah.
me so much money.
And really, it's smart anyway.
Well, because
You know,
the food's
and you're-
better for you
you're-
too.
You're cooking when like I've become a good cook now. I used to not be a good cook. I can go in there and cook a damn good meal now and cook for multiple days, and I actually enjoy it at the same time. And now you've added a skill set to yourself
Mhm.
that you can actually feed a family of people or have a get together and have a good meal for everybody. To where before you're like, okay, I'm going to order 100 wings from this store or from this restaurant. You know what I'm saying? There's something to that, man.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something
Yeah.
to being able to, just go to the grocery store, get what you need, come back and make that shit.
Well, it's just adulting. It's
Yeah.
adulting 101, right?
But I feel like a lot less people do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
There is a
and
little
there's
bit
lot
of
people do it
discipline.
smart, you can do it in a very healthy, good way.
Oh, hell yeah.
you know?
Especially if you've got like the air fryer. Like we all have an air fryer,
Yeah.
right? Like, because I got to make my chicken meal for the week because I didn't do it last night. So the hardest part of that is going to be the 12 minutes the chicken's in the air fryer because the rest of it's a canned
Yep.
black beans, canned corn, and microwave rice. And then
Oh, yep.
the chicken in there, throw it all in, boom, done. Takes 20 minutes tops.
Yep.
And doing that right there has saved me at least $30 to $40 a week.
One thing that we do is I got that rice cooker.
Oh, that seems
So
awesome.
I'll do the rice cooker, and then I'll either do in the air fryer, I'll do some chicken, or I'll throw a couple pieces of salmon in there, some whatever. I'll cook the rice, and then I'll take some teriyaki or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
to do like a teriyaki, like an Asian type of thing. Then I'll fry carrots in the on the stove, throw it in there with the rice, kind of do a little stir fry. There's some peas in there sometimes,
That's great.
and then it's a perfect dinner for all the kids will eat that. So we got little things,
Yeah.
that,
What you got? You got some trivia for us?
yeah. Let's do it. I'm ready. It's Monday night, guys. We're not used to Monday nights.
I
No.
know.
We're all sitting here like
Old.
we're all dying off right now. Calling 30 seconds into the second half, like trivia, trivia, guys.
I feel like I had whatever.
have a case
I feel like yeah.
I hate you all.
Our Facebook group's been badass here lately, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Like the participation of that animal, the dog group was fantastic.
Oh my
all the
God,
dog
they were
stuff.
so cute.
And there's people still posting their animals. I think we should just keep it going.
I'm jealous of the ones that have the dog and the cat sitting next to each other, loving on each other. All those pictures. I'm like, no, not my house. I mean, the dog's still trying. The cat hates him.
Over 600 colonies of mold live on top of these items.
Mold.
Soda cans, milk cartons, water bottles, or juice boxes.
Oh no! Please, not water
Mold.
bottles or soda cans.
600 colonies of mold
Damn, I'm gonna go
live
with
on top of what?
juice boxes.
Is it fucking soda?
Soda cans.
No,
Damn, that's gross,
dude, I never even thought about that.
All those little crevices that
Yeah.
little,
Stop.
like that just, and then you're just drinking, and then like there's little baby rivers of
I hate
of soda that just
I'm
clean
not
it
doing
out
this.
and then bring it
No.
right back to your mouth and just boom
Why are you
in the
doing
gullet.
this?
That's awful.
You have ruined me.
Think about it.
No.
Think about Honey, I
No.
Shrunk the Kids being one of the little kids that are.
Well, you
in
know what?
there
I
with the
survived
molds
this
and
long
the
drinking out of
ants.
soda cans.
I
I
think
think
you'll
I'll
be all right. You ever get a bee in a soda can?
A bee?
No.
That's never happened to y'all.
What?
What?
Dude, we had up in New Jersey. It was a problem. We would summer. I remember summer at my grandma's house. We'd all have cans of Coke, and you'd have to make sure that there wasn't a bee inside of it. Like you drank it, it's open, it's been sitting out. You're swimming in the pool. You go back and
Jeez.
take you a swig. You get stung on the lip by a bee
Oh my god.
because they're attracted to the sugars. Yes, I know. I'm not the only person this has happened to. I
That's funny.
promise.
Dying. It's only happened to you. Dying of old age doesn't seem like the worst way to go. But what time of the day do most people die of old age?
At night, right? Because they're sleeping.
In the morning.
11 a.m., 2 p.m., midnight, 4:20 p.m.
4:20 p.m. No,
So
I'm gonna say midnight.
this is dying of old age. I'm going with midnight also.
11 a.m.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
I know most deaths from heart attack occur in the morning.
Do they?
Yeah.
In 2007, a man brought a lawsuit against his doctors after a medical mix-up left him only able to walk backwards,
Okay.
able to hear from his nose,
What?
Not possible.
peeing from his butt,
Yeah, that's probably it.
with his head on backwards.
It's got to be
Get
peeing from
outta
his butt.
here.
You ain't hearing out of your nose.
Peeing out of his butt. How's that a question I wish I didn't know? Like, how did that get put on there?
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Your head on backwards. Come on.
I know, right?
Get out of here.
Bill Gates helped fund the creation of a machine that makes clean drinking water out of
Urine.
human feces, dead animals, old computers, or animal parts.
Makes clean drinking water out of human feces. Go back over that again. Or so we're making water out of poop.
You guys
Computer
told me
parts.
not to screen them, so I just didn't.
So
Bill Gates helped fund the creation of a machine that makes clean drinking water out of A, human feces.
poop. Yep.
I'm gonna say poop.
Which is the obvious answer, guys, right?
Is it though?
Yes.
How much water are you going to be getting out of some dead animals? Okay.
I mean,
How much water are you getting out of some old computers?
nothing out of that.
None.
That's the wrong one.
And then animal parts? Are
So-
we eating those?
So is it poop? Are we getting water from
It's
poo?
poop.
Yeah.
Yuck! I wonder if it still smells like
That's
poop.
true.
I've
seen
it.
Yeah. And
Well,
it's clean water.
yeah.
It's like the freaking guy poop dumps in and comes over here and goes, shippity ship ship.
Well, the
It's
astronauts
fucking
on
good.
the ISS have a machine that distills the all the crap out of the pee, and they recycle their pee.
Jason Bourne was on Mars for how long and had to eat potatoes made from his own poop?
That's how he did it. Hey, poop's a good fertilizer.
Jason Bourne.
All right, let's move on from
High
the
in
poop.
nitrates.
Guess how many people in the world die from a brain aneurysm each year?
It's a scary, crazy number.
Okay, is it 85,000,
No,
500,000,
no.
375,000, or 134,000 people die from aneurysms a year
Is this globally or just United States?
in the world?
I'm going 500,000.
That'd be correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a big, scary number.
Can you an aneurysm? Do you know exactly what that is?
Yeah, it's a vein that bursts in your brain and it causes a brain bleed, and you can get that from pushing too hard, taking a poop. Speaking of poop,
We gotta do that every morning.
man, you need to breathe.
Don't die.
Like you're giving birth to a baby.
Don't die. Don't die.
What do they call those?
where
What's
did
that breathing exercise?
Oh.
There's a name for it.
I was just thinking back on the guy that was peeing through his butt. Where'd he poop from? Like, I don't get it.
That was weens.
Oh,
That was ween.
the breathing techniques? I don't know.
Yeah, what's that called? It's like when you're giving birth. It's like they teach you to.
It's like your mantra or something.
Yeah, this.
Is he ever having a baby?
I've had poop that
No,
felt
listen.
like that sometimes.
The breathing techniques really do help.
It does.
Like it really does. You
Okay.
gotta focus on that.
You guys both, did y'all go to those classes?
Lamont.
Yes,
The breathing
Lamaze,
classes?
yes, I went to
Did
one.
y'all do it at Parish or where?
Yes.
Did Cape Canaveral.
I was there, right, and I did it. We were sitting, doing the whole breathing thing, and I farted really loud to where it was like uncomfortable,
Oh
and like,
my God.
and I laughed, so it made a couple of the other guys laugh. I'm like, and I couldn't help it. And
That's
then I
just a
had and it
solidarity
was
laugh.
silent. There was no background music. We're in a echo chamber room. It was like, brrrt.
Was it a parish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
I know
good.
exactly where your
And I
class
was-
was at.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, so funny.
That's
So
fantastic.
I totally forgot I took that class. That was weird.
Oh, it was weird.
It's like
It
I
made
took
no
the
sense
class,
to me.
and even when I was having the baby, nothing that I was taught in class helped me.
No.
Right.
Like I didn't
No.
remember any of that. You just figure that shit out.
All right. In the Netherlands, it's required that all police cars are equipped with this: a flamethrower, a tea kettle. Would you like a cup of tea? Night vision goggles, which would be kind of cool,
Yeah.
or a teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
What the fuck are you guys doing? Teddy bears? Was that just like peace?
No, it's
bears?
for- it's for
little
kids.
So anywhere. I feel like such a dick right now. Y'all are looking at me like I'm this evil, and I wasn't even thinking of the angle. I guess it's like a peace bear.
Something if
No.
when the little kid's gonna be scared, there's probably situations
That's
where
true.
the cops have to come, and if they
Yeah.
have it's kind of like something for the
Now
kid
I'm
to
like
hold
a
on to.
complete ass. I'm cutting that part out because that's the sweetest thing that I've ever heard.
Dude, that's not
That's
even
awesome.
just there. It's everywhere. Almost every cop I know has one or a bunch of stuffed animals in
I
their
didn't
car
know
for
that.
that very reason.
I did not know
Like
that.
if there's an accident on the side of
makes
the
a lot
road,
of
right?
sense.
The parents get hurt
Yeah.
and they have to go off on an ambulance, and the kid is okay.
Yeah.
You got to wait for
That
a
makes a lot of
relative,
sense.
whatever. Here, the teddy bear helps, right?
Yeah, totally. Total dick.
Such a jerk.
What
Total
kind of
dick.
stupid shit is this?
Jesus
With the night
Christ,
vision
guys.
goggles.
Stupid teddy bear. I want a flamethrower.
This
Yeah.
comment's going to come back and haunt me one day. Watch. Should not have said that.
Pussies.
Vampire bats are real and have a thirst for human blood.
True.
Okay.
To quench this thirst, the bats have been known to break into blood banks because they can smell the blood.
This reminds me of some Stranger Things shit.
Oh, you told me not to screen them. Swoop down and attack children playing outside.
That's it.
Wait until humans fall asleep and creep toward their prey using folded up wings as feet.
That seemed very specific to not be the answer.
I know.
I'm losing Scott. We're losing Scott.
So the
Johnny
answer-
goes. Johnny goes.
Appear on the scene of fatal car accidents. Vampire bats.
That's got to be the kids, right? That's the obvious answer.
I mean, waited on the humans to fall asleep and then they creep towards their prey using
That's
folded
it.
up wings
Is that
as
the
feet.
answer?
Yeah. It was way too specific. I thought the same thing as I was reading it. You said it was perfect.
I want you to lay one more on us. We're losing you.
Oh, no. Oh, hold on.
We're losing
This is
all
gonna
of
be
us.
a good one. Hold on.
Oh. Charlie, this show's been such a disaster without you here, man.
Okay, here's
Rabbit hole in
here's the finale.
talking shit about cops and their teddy bears.
Yeah, I'm so tired.
How many
Everything's
pounds of
making me
poop?
laugh. Oh
How-
God!
All these have all been about poop.
Thank you, Chris.
Man,
He says he randomly picked him out. I don't believe that. For
I've randomly
one
selected 4 of the
second.
5 of
totally
these have
did.
been
You're
about
such-
poop.
You're,
You got me this game,
you're
I
a
think.
teenage boy.
I think you got
Your
me this
life.
game.
All right, let's have it.
How many pounds of poop does the average person drop into the toilet each week?
Each
Oh
week?
my God!
Okay, is it 3 pounds of poop? 6 pounds of poop, 9 pounds of poop, or 12 pounds of poop.
All right, let's go over this empirically. So have you
let's
ever
just
weighed
say one and go.
Have you ever
We got 15 minutes on this, Chris.
Have you ever
Ready?
weighed yourself before and after a poo?
No.
No.
You haven't?
But I always guess what the weight is of that poop.
All right.
What? I have never
Ooh,
thought
that's
about
a half
this.
pounder.
Next time you got to poo, weigh yourself before and then weigh yourself immediately afterwards and do some math, and that tells you. So, spoiler alert, I average about a half pound of poo every time.
This
And
is how
averaging
OCD he
about
is. He knows how much
6
his poop
poos
weighs.
a week.
This guy.
I'm going with 3 pounds as my answer.
I'm going to say 9.
You only poop once a day, always? You
No,
never get a second
always.
poo?
It's almost always a second poo.
Okay, so that's another pound.
All right, so then this 3 is going to be too low. So let's go with 6.
6 would be the right answer. Colleen, would you agree?
No, I said 9. I have no idea. I'm not trying
So
to do
that
poop
you know what that
math
is?
right now.
That was her quickly looking into her brain and going, looking at her previous poop and
Never.
saying that was X amount times this.
I don't even know what 9
9
pounds looks like it weighs.
9 pounds is the answer. Goodbye, everybody.
I love you guys.
But the amount of a baby, I guess.
Oh, and on that
24
note,
inches long, 9 pounds 4 ounces.
Scott, what are you doing this weekend?
I'm going Friday night to see a band at the West End.
Who's playing?
Kyle and the 8 Minute Mile.
Okay.
They're a local band, plays at Will's Pub.
Sure.
A lot of places.
Hey, your birthday's next week.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yes.
It's my kids are taking me to a birthday dinner.
Oh.
Sunday's the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I think we're going somewhere for that.
You mean the Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre and Eminem and Mary J. Blige
That
show
concert.
in the middle of a football game, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we got that Sunday. What
Cool.
about you?
This weekend coming up, I got nothing. I don't have Stella until Sunday afternoon, so
4:45, 45 minutes of TikTok.
yeah. Oh
You
no,
know
there's a
what he's
lot
doing.
more. There's a lot more.
It's already
TikTok.
been planned out, my friend.
No,
He's known since last month what he's going to do right now.
What for this weekend? I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. It's actually kind of nice. But I'll tell you, Horizon Forbidden West for PlayStation 5 is coming out next Friday.
Okay.
That's gonna be what I do until I beat it.
On OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Oh, let's not go down
You
this.
said until I
please.
beat it. So
Oh.
I was like, okay.
Jesus.
We're not.
Colleen,
We've
what
talked
you got
about
going on
poop.
this
Let's
weekend?
leave it at that. Leave it there.
Nothing. Just I'll be working. That's all.
What time?
Mornings.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and
yeah.
Sunday.
Well, Thursday, open and close because it's Florida.
Charlie, what are you doing?
He's gonna be there with me. Now he'll be at Tool tomorrow.
Yeah, Tool
Yeah.
concert.
Tool tomorrow night at 12 recording tonight.
You're going?
I am not going.
Neither am I.
I'm going to Agent Orange with them at the Iron Oak
Ooh,
here coming up next
that'd be a
month.
good
I think.
show.
It's like
Later this
that
month.
was hard for you to say just then.
Agent, I almost said Ancient Orange.
All right. See y'all next time. Love you guys.
Bye.
Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright. Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright.
Dude, that shit's killer. Oh, dude, that was awesome.